Kevin Sidebottom here, speaker, author, and trainer. And I go around and I teach sales organizations and leadership teams how to grow trust and influence with their customers to generate more revenues and higher profits. Today, let's talk about how you answer the question, what is your sales process? How do you identify what your sales process is? Well, your sales process is the process you walk through with the customer to answer their 5 buying decisions so that way you can help them succeed. That's basically what your sales process is. It's the steps that you're going to take to help the customer succeed. And if you do so, you'll generate more influence and more revenues and better profits. That's what we need to happen. But our sales process needs to make sure it answers those 5 buying decisions. If we do it in the wrong order or we miss any of them, we quickly turn in to become a commodity. And the only differentiating factor in a commodity is price. Now, I've worked with multi-billion-dollar industries with their organizations in purchasing to understand how and why they buy. I actually sat in a purchasing organization and worked for them for a little while to really understand how they function. And if we do not hit that sales process correctly and answer those 5 buying decisions, we're going to be a commodity. And they're going to drive our price down. And we're not going to make as much money. So we need to make sure that we're helping our customers. We need to make sure that our sales process is set up to answer the 5 buying decisions correctly, and then we will succeed. So when someone asks you, hey, what is your sales process? Well, it's this process that I walk through to answer these 5 buying decisions in the right order so I can make the sale. That's in essence what it is. Now, I'm going to give you a little tidbit. The first buying decision that the customer has is the salesperson, which is us, you and me. That's right. We need to make sure that we're showing up and we're answering 3 questions for them at every interaction. Do I like you? Do I trust you? And how can you help me? If we don't do that, they're buying from the competition because nobody buys from people they don't know, like, and trust. How often have you gone and bought something or spent time with people that you don't like, ultimately said, well, that was a great return on my time? Not very often. So we need to make sure that when we're engaging our customers, we're doing that as well. The best way to do that is give some information away to help them. Help them with their solution. Well, how do we figure that out? Well, we ask questions, right? We need to understand what their situation is, what their issues are, what the ramifications are. If they don't answer those issues, we need to understand exactly where they're at and how we can help them. And then we give stuff to them to help them succeed. Why do I do that with an open hand? Well, when you have an open hand, it's easier for stuff to be placed into your hand. When you have a closed fist and you're stingy, well, you're either going to fight someone or you're not going to make any money. It's hard for people to give you anything, right? So we need to make sure that our process is set up, answers the 5 buying decisions. We're intentionally helping people succeed so that way we can help them. So we need to understand what our product and service is going to answer, understand our customers, which if you already have people buying from you, go ask them, why'd you buy from us? What is it that bought from, or what is it that you decided you needed? So that way this solution can be set up to help other people. The more you do this, the more successful you'll be. Again, it's a process. You want to go through, revise, figure it out, and help modify your process so that way it's successful in the years to come. And you'll need to make little tweaks here and there as you go because your products and services change. The customer's needs change over time. So we need to constantly be evolving with that with our sales process. Now, if you have any questions on how to do that, how to create a sales process, what process to use, there's tons of them out there. But if you want help from me, I'd be glad to help you. My contact information is below. And just reach out. We'll start the conversation and I'll point you in the right direction. And if I can't help you, I'll find somebody that can. That's my promise to you, okay? Now, If this video is helpful, hit like, share, subscribe, give it to somebody you think it'll help, and we'll see you next time.